Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing The Chi season 7, episode 5, and this episode was pretty decent. We're getting somewhere a little bit, but it's still kind of fillerish. But let's get right into it. So the episode starts off with Reg and Jake masked up, and I guess they're robbing ATMs. They're running scams on the ATMs, and they're all on camera, but their face are covered up. So then, one of Nuck's people that works for him comes and they're like flashed up, and he's like, I thought I told you not to be flashy. He was like, won't happen again. He's like, you won't, and then he shoots him dead right in the head. So then Detective Alice Toussaint from season 2 gets a call from her son in jail, and he tells her that he heard that Reg was still alive, and he's like, if Reg's still alive, I shouldn't be in prison. She was like, I'm on it. So then Reg and Jake are going, jewelry shopping. He buys them a new, necklace. So then Tiffany and Keisha are out at a retreat, and they're talking. And basically, Tiffany asks Keisha about Victor, and she's like, I don't know about Victor because I think he's in a trans woman. And then she mentions that Nook has been flirting with her too. She's been feeling tension with Nook, and Alicia hears the whole thing. So then but she's basically like, I'm not really focused on relationship right now. I just need to be focused on this baby. And then she's basically and then that's when Keisha's like, oh, but while being Emma focused on the other baby. And she was like, I thought it wasn't a problem. She was like, it's not. She was like, we good. She was like, yeah, we good. But clearly there's some tension between Keisha and Tiffany. So then Lene's brother basically tells Lene that him and Dom are getting married, and he wants her there, and this and that and there. So then Lene and Dom are talking, and she basically calls Dom ran through and this and that and there, but then she ends up apologizing, and it is what it is. So then Tiffany shows her mushrooms, and she basically has Victor and she has Victor and Shaw try them out. But before that, Shaw's on the boat cleaning Alicia's boat, and she basically like, because they're all having a boat party. So then basically she's like, so you're not staying? He's like, no, I don't want to hang out with your bougie friends. And she's like, they're not bougie, they're sophisticated. She was like, so you'd rather go get high with your friends than be living your life on a boat? And he's like, yeah. So she's like, you can go, but don't be late picking me up. So then the whole time, Jake and Reg are in the car, and they're stalking the boat party. Reg saying that Jake has to be with him the whole time because, Reg is still in hiding. So this is in hiding, stalking the pool party. And Reg tells Jake that he can't hang out with Bakari no more, and that, he's trying to kill Nook. So then, So then Dom and Lene's brother gets married with Lene, Papa there. And after the marriage, they have sex for the first time. So then on the boat, Nook and the pastor are talking, and the pastor tries to give him a fake name. He basically said he don't want no handouts. Charles is on a boat flirting with Tracy, and there's a woman on the bus, like basically like they're running their mouths about Pastor Charles, running gossip. He's basically telling her it's just gossip, it's nothing to worry about. And Alicia tries to introduce Bakari to this book publisher, but she's whitewashed, and he basically saying he don't want to be signed to nobody. He wants to run his own business. So Tiffany gives Tiffany gives Victor and Shaw the shrooms, and they're high as hell. Shaw sees his own self, and Victor sees his own self too, and they're basically just high as hell. And then later on, Victor actually is so high that he misses picking up Alicia, and she's like, "No, I'll figure it out." So then she ends up seeing Pastor Charles, and Pastor Charles offers her a ride home. They end up talking business, and she basically saying that she'll donate to his church and give him money if he can find out who's been dropping bodies in the city recently, which we know has been Nook, but he's in cahoots with Nook, so that kind of gets shit complicated. So the episode ends with Detective Toussaint telling her other coworker that Reg is still alive, and she got to that Reg may still be alive, and that they're going to start investigating that. So that was the end of this episode, and I'll see you guys next week for episode 6.